Hello and welcome to this video from InPhase. Today we're going to be taking a brief look at building interactive dashboards. We've got an example here for a council looking at its pothole data coming from one of its live operational databases, and we can see the various reporting graphs and maps showing that data. Now InPhase allows any widget or any graph to be driven by any other thing upon that page, and hence we have some pickers at the top of this dashboard for the size of the pothole or perhaps when it was reported, and we can use those to then drive every widget upon the dashboard. So for example, I might say that I wish to exclude small potholes, and you'll then notice that each of the widgets in turn is updated. So we're in the enterprise mode of InPhase at the moment. Let's have a quick look in the design mode to see how that is achieved. I simply click into design mode. Here it is. I have that page already open. We can see those widgets. And if I move to frames and then linked frames, then we'll see the configuration. So here we can see just that. So the source is widget 9, which is our pickers and slicers at the top there, and it is targeting the widgets that are coloured in red, so widgets 1, 2, 4 and 5. Now InPhase supports of course objective measure data as well as live data connections to databases, spreadsheets and the like. Here we're looking at purely live data, and you'll notice then that the slicers, the change is on. So when a slicer change is made, that then gets reflected across all of the reporting widgets. I could add an additional link. So if I click add link, you'll notice perhaps that the widget on the top right also had its own selection of slicers for the different towns. So what I'm going to say is I want that to be my source widget, and I want that to drive the other graphs. So there we are, I'm selecting 1, 4, 5 and also 2. I'm not using objective measure data, which is the default for InPhase, so I'll say no to that. But again, I want to use these slicers, so I want to pass those slicer changes on. So I'm simply going to say OK to my selection. I'll save that away. So that's that saved. Let's move back into the enterprise mode. Let's fully refresh the page. So there we are. And then now, if I choose to, if I wanted to, for example, remove Hounslow, not only does it drive my particular graph, it also drives everything else upon the dashboard. So there I am, I'm excluding certain towns, and equally I could be excluding different potholes of certain sizes, so mediums for example, and all of the widgets being updated dynamically for you. So incredibly powerful and all available for you straight out of the box with InPhase.